Where do you dine in Atlantic City?
For breakfast, Gilchrist. Absolutely, best blueberry pancakes anywhere. I really like Doc's. Knife and Fork is also phenomenal as well.
Which clubs or bars do you enjoy?
At 50 years old, the last thing I'm thinking about is bars and clubs. And you know what? I would have to say no. I just don't. I'm not a drinker. I hear a lot. You know, what I'm hearing around town is HQ in Revel is amazing. You know, Providence upstairs, Tropicana, does a great job. Other than that, that's definitely not my style.
Tell us something about Atlantic City that most people don't know.
I've been in town 35 years, including going to college here local. We have a tremendously close-knit, loyal population that really supports the local economy. We have some of the best casinos in the world. We have some of the best restaurants anywhere. One thing we don't have, one thing we have that people, you know, nobody else has, no other casino gaming has, we have the most unbelievable boardwalk and ocean. And from where we're standing right now, I could probably hit a 9-iron to the beach. That's what put us on the map. The ocean, the history of this town from Nookie Johnson times to now. Even before that, there's just so much to offer in Atlantic City.
What's the best place to take a date?
What I would probably do, since I have a passion for the ocean, I would either take a date to the Atlantic City Aquarium and then go to one of the great restaurants in Atlantic City, such as the Palm. If you're looking for that intimate setting of a dinner date, possibly over at Borgata, you know, some of the quieter restaurants.
What's your favorite place to get a drink?
I think my bar is a great bar to probably one of the best martini bars in the city. Another great bar would be the one over on Harry's Oyster House, right on the boardwalk. Spectacular.
Where do you like to get sushi?
Sosai, I believe, over at the pier.
Where do you recommend having a bachelor or bachelorette party?
Well, you're looking for a restaurant possibly with private dining, where, you know, everything could be kept on the inside. Oh, that would be the Palm. I have three private dining three private dining rooms, and I'm one of the only ones in the city to offer private dining, fully enclosed. Whatever happens, happens. And then, of course, there are those late night gentlemen's or ladies' clubs.
Where do you like to shop?
In the city, the Walk. It's awesome. Tanger Outlet, I'm familiar, of course, in Rehoboth, but you know, they do a great job. It's clean, it's safe. Oh my God, is it safe? And that needs to be established. It is. There's a tremendous police presence, and of course, with the help of our, you know, our local, what do we call them? The ambassadors. Correct. I also like to go to the pier. Pier has some great shops. Upscale. If you're looking for that upscale, that coach, that, you know, the expensive watch, I think it's the pier. If you're looking to maybe go school shopping, things like that, definitely the Walk.
What are the best spots to take the kids?
Maybe a little bit south. Atlantic City is great, but I love to take the kids to Lucy the Elephant. It's one of those, you know, best kept secrets, the biggest elephant in the world, right on the beach in Margate. It's a great thing to walk around and go right on the beach. Other than that, the beach is great, fishing on a jetty. A lot of local boats go out on the bay and on the ocean side for fishing with the kids.
What is the biggest misconception about Atlantic City that you hate?
That it's safe or it's unsafe. It's not unsafe. I am comfortable walking around this town with my family. You know, the state, the city has really stepped up their presence. Um, and for the most part, the casino's clean as well. You can walk up and down the boardwalk without being, um, you know, panhandled, and just walk in peace. The beaches are clean and safe. The restaurants, you know, there's so many of them that you don't have to go to Philadelphia or New York to get a great meal. Atlantic City has so much to offer, and it's no longer really a seasonal. It's no longer really a seasonal concept.
Why should people come to Atlantic City as opposed to other places with gambling?
You know, looking at other markets, whether you look at the new market in Maryland or the Philadelphia market or even the New York market as far as gaming, you know, we have the rooms, we have the hospitality, we have the ocean, we have the boardwalk, you know, we have the entertainment that nobody else has, we have the ocean, and we have the boardwalk.
Tell us about a night in AC that you'll never forget.
Going to dinner at one of the restaurants at the pier with another couple, and we went to Budokan. And then after Budokan, the other couple surprised my wife and I with tickets to go see Barbra Streisand at Convention Hall. And to see a living legend like Barbra Streisand after a great Steven Starr dinner was probably the highlight of my one night out in Atlantic City. Absolutely.